Like everyone else, or like a lot of people that enter the practice of yoga nowadays, the physical part becomes the gateway. It certainly was for me. In my former life, that I had a very high stress job, doing emergency response and logistics all over the world for the UN, it started to take a toll on my body. My adrenals were shot, not sleeping well at night. I hit burnout. And in hitting burnout, the thing that really brought me back to me was the breath. Eventually, when we graduated, I always remember when the Swami handed me the certificate, he said to me, "You must start teaching immediately." And I kind of looked behind him because he clearly wasn't speaking to me. And it was kind of funny because I never intended to be a yoga teacher. I remember the first time we did a practice teach, I was so lit up. And the thing that really lit me up was it was the first time I could recall being 110% present in an activity. Because both when we're teachers and students, more so as a teacher, if you're anywhere else but present, your students pick that up because you're holding space for them.
The right leg forward, and
when I think of my brand, Universal Empress, when that brand was born some 10 to 12 years ago, I never understood the largesse of the words. And as my writing has developed, I recognize and appreciate that words carry tremendous medicine and power. Universal web, like a spider, octagonal in orientation, wherever I go, there I am. Have become pieces of my story. I'm also a writer, as Sheila mentioned. So, when I look at the story of the Bhagavad Gita and the internal battles that we wage on ourselves, whatever it is we're going through, whatever the journey, that battle is always with the self. All of it is integrated in the Universal Empress. Because as I physically write stories, I'm also physically writing my classes. I think the integration of the gift of writing, the gift of voice, the gift of yoga, I'm able to harness all of that and really connect to myself and share that with my student community. I don't know which one feeds the other, but I certainly know it's a beautiful, integrated relationship of all three aspects. What is it? 8 years later, still teaching, loving it. And the more I teach is the more I want to teach, and the more I teach is the more I learn about myself, about the practice. I think, the whole teacher-student dynamic is really a dance, because when you're a student on the mat, you're also teaching. You're your own teacher. And when you're teaching, you're a student because you're reflecting what's in front of you. Yeah.